Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Rise channel. Today, we are touching at debt review as a financial wealth building tool. Previously, we've looked at budgeting. We've also looked at investments. We've looked at long-term fixed accounts. Your fixed accounts. And today, we're going to look at debt review as a financial wealth building tool. Now, in recent times, debt review has become one of the most popular debt management tools, with more and more people using it to their advantage. Debt review is a process that allows you to consolidate your debt and work out a repayment plan with your creditors. The goal of debt review is to help you manage your financial obligations and ultimately to help you build wealth. So let's say you've actually gotten in quite a bit of debt, and you wanna consolidate all this debt and pay it off. You can actually go to guys that can give you advice on debt review. And once you've applied for debt review, please know that once you've applied for debt review, you cannot take more debt because the aim is for you to actually clear all the debt that you have. So how exactly does debt review work? I mean, to build wealth. Here are some of the ways that it actually works. Now, firstly, by consolidating your debt and working out a repayment plan, you are able to ensure that you stay on top of your financial obligations. This means that you are less likely to miss payments or default on your debt, which can negatively affect your credit score. Remember, a good credit score is is a key component of building financial wealth, as it can help you access loans and other financial products at more favorable rates. So one who's got a credit score that's over 700 points, like in South Africa, compared to one that's got a credit score of around, let's say, 400 points. The one that's got over 700 is likely to get better deals, in better interest rates, better payment terms than the one that's got a 400. So you need to keep that in mind. Secondly, by working out a repayment plan with your creditors, you are able to reduce the amount of interest and fees that you have to pay on your debt. This means that more of your money goes towards paying off your debt and less goes towards interest and fees. This can save you a significant amount of money over time and help you to pay off your debt faster. Thirdly, by reducing your debt and managing it effectively through the debt review process, you are able to free up more of your income for other purposes. Now, remember we said saving or investment is a key, in building wealth. So now, if you're in debt review, you can actually save some of your income. So let's say you've renegotiated your repayments were, for example, 10,000 rand a month towards your debt, and you go under debt review. Now you can actually you've negotiated where you're paying, say, 5,000 rand towards your debt because you've reduced your fees and you've reduced the interest that you have to pay on that debt. You've got now in excess of 5,000 rand that you're saving by going under debt review. So let's say now you're not under financial distress and whatnot, and you can then take that 5,000 and invest that, or take that 5,000 and put it into a savings fixed savings account. Now, like I've just said, now your the money that you've got, you can actually now save it for your emergencies. You can invest in assets, like I've said, that will appreciate over time, or even contribute towards your retirement fund. Now, by doing this, you are able to build your financial wealth over time and secure your financial future. At the same time, you're honoring your debt that you've got. So that could be another way you can actually free up some finances to save. If let's say you're maximizing your finances and you cannot even save a single cent from that. If you go under debt review, you save on your repayments. Whatever you're saving, you then channel that towards towards paying, saving your money. I would also like to address some of the misconceptions that people have about debt review. You see, many people think that being under debt review is only for people that are struggling to make ends meet or are in a financial distress. However, this is not true because debt review is a tool that can be used by anyone who wants to manage their debt and build their financial wealth. I think I've just alluded to that, where you shrink your repayments and then you've got extra money that you can invest. Another misconception is that debt review is a quick fix for debt problems. No, it's not. However, debt review is a process that requires discipline and commitment. You need to be committed to making your payments on time and to sticking to your repayment plan. If you do this, debt review can be a highly effective tool for building financial wealth. Now, remember as well, when you are under debt review, your profile, it's flagged, like the TransUnion would then flag your profile is under debt review, so you won't even see a credit score there. But once you've paid off your debt and you cleared of that debt, your profile then can be reopened, and you can actually then see your credit score. So if you're under debt review, you cannot take any more credit. Now remember, because your profile is flagged under debt review, it means you're not even showing a credit score. And remember, we said the better credit score that you show, the better deals that you get. Now, because you're under debt review, you're not even showing a credit score. So you cannot get any credit as well. You're actually blocked from getting credit because they want you to clear the credit that you have. But once you've cleared that credit, you can now start building that credit score. And one of the easiest ways to actually build a credit score, some guys have, you take you open a clothing account, for example, with Edgar's or Ackermans or whoever. But please make sure that it's let's say $5,000. And as you are utilizing that, make sure that you're paying that on time, and also never take debt that's over 50% of what your credit is. So if your credit with Edgar's is 5,000, if you exhaust that 5,000, make sure that you at least pay in the 2,500, so that at least 50% of it, you've cleared, and then there's 50% that's still in credit. But the less, utilization of the credit you do, the more your credit card actually, your credit score improves as you are paying towards your credit. So utilize the credit, but don't maximize it. So if you've got a credit card, let's say it's a 10,000 rand credit card, at any given point, make sure that you've actually only spent, say, about 4,000 of that credit card, and 6,000 is still available for you to take. But you don't take that 6,000. But what you do is you pay off that 4,000 that you've taken, and then again you take the 4,000 and then you pay off, so that you build your credit score in a positive way. Now, in conclusion, debt review is a highly effective tool for managing debt and building financial wealth. By consolidating your debt, working out a repayment plan for your creditors, which frees up some of your money, and managing your debt effectively, you can improve your credit score, save money on interest and fees, and free up more of your income for other purposes. If you are looking to build your financial wealth, I highly recommend that you consider debt review, as it is a tool that can help you achieve your goals. But please take note that if you go under debt review, you won't be able to take more credit until you've actually paid off all the creditors that you owe. Thank you so much for listening. Tomorrow we'll look at something else in financial wealth building. And if you've got any questions, please leave your questions in the comment section. Please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.